Good evening, Desmond.
Good evening. Good evening. It's
Okay.
been a
Uh,
challenge.
yes. Okay. Uh, Today we are going to learn an interesting topic from our guest speaker, Desmond Vancuylenberg. It is all about digital assets and the use of them. In simple terms, about cryptocurrencies. With over 18 years of experience in finance and auditing, he currently serves as a CFO of Lancome Group's Hotels Division. Desmond is an expert in digital assets and crypto platforms, including centralized exchanges and on-chain decentralized exchanges. Please welcome Desmond Vancuylenberg, our counting track session speaker. Over to you, Desmond.
Thank you, Chatrika. Thank you for that nice introduction. Okay, just to start the session, I will start it with a video. Uh, Let me share my screen first.
Honestly thought it would be
Is
really
it
cool if
okay
I could
now,
say,
Chatrika?
hey, I just traded
For
this,
me, yes, but
open source
can
internet
can
money
someone
for
can
a
someone
real world
confirm from
good.
the audience?
And I thought, what better
Okay,
thing than
they
food?
can't hear.
Food is a basic
They can't
necessity.
hear.
And,
Audience
pizza,
cannot
every
hear.
every geek understands pizza.
So how did you actually buy a pizza?
Now
I
audience
just
is
posted on the
saying it.
forum. I
It
said,
is possible. They can
if
hear you.
anybody's interested, I'm offering
Okay, so
10,000
let me just
Bitcoins.
play it from.
In exchange, it would
Okay.
be really cool
So,
if I could say, hey, I just traded this, open source internet money for a real world good. And I thought, what better thing than food? Food is a basic necessity. And, pizza, every geek understands pizza.
So how did you actually buy a pizza?
I just posted on the forum. I said, if anybody's interested, I'm offering 10,000 Bitcoins in exchange for some pizza. And somebody there said, hey, I'll take you up on that offer. So I sent him the 10,000 Bitcoin. I said, okay, here it is. I'm waiting for my pizza. Dan's Pizza.
So how did you
Up on that offer. So I sent him the 10,000 Bitcoin. I said, okay, here it is. I'm waiting for my pizza. And, he phoned it in. He paid with his credit card, and the pizza showed up at my door.
okay, why I played that video was that's the most expensive pizza that has ever been eaten. One pizza was about $190 million in today's value of a Bitcoin because he paid 10,000 BTC for three pizzas. So this is why we have a pizza day somewhere in January. We celebrate that crypto community celebrates that pizza day. This is the guy who actually paid 10,000 Bitcoins for three pizzas, which is like 570 million in today's value dollars. Huh? So, right. With that, I actually will take you through what we are going to talk today in this session. We'll have a brief history of Bitcoin and crypto, and then the fundamentals of digital assets and potential of them, how to choose good projects to invest, and crypto utilities and decentralized finance. So, is there anyone who has already invested in crypto in this forum? I mean, you can you can put your comments on the chat box, please.
Honestly thought it would be really.
Right. Anyways, uh, this Bitcoin. Why I'm talking when I'm talking about crypto, the Bitcoin is like the mother of all the cryptos. I mean, it is the uh, oldest crypto or the original crypto that ever came into being. So that crypto was created in 2009. The first uh, block was created in 2009, January 9th. The father of Bitcoin, I mean, no one knows whether it's a person or a group or a company or whatever. For Satoshi Nakamoto, he came up with something called open source white paper called Bitcoin. And then this initially, uh, Bitcoin as a limited supply of 21 million, which cannot be changed because it is all in the blockchain and coded. So since it is decentralized all over the world right now, I think there are about more than 90,000 nodes that are working on the Bitcoin blockchain. So it's not that easy for someone to go there and change the rules of Bitcoin white paper. So already 20 of the 21 million, already they have mined about 19 million, 19.8 million. And of that, about 6 million are lost forever because some people have, lost their keys, like the password to their, what do you call the wallets. And then some people just have thrown away their hard disk that they have stored their Bitcoins in. So likewise, about 6 million have already been lost. So there will be about only 15 million Bitcoins ever to exist. So right now, after the recent halving event in 2024 April, per day, uh, per block, there are about 3.25 Bitcoins being generated every 10 minutes. So that there's a process called, I mean, most of you all are tech guys, so you know them. I mean, you must be knowing like how the mining is being done. Uh, and then Bitcoin is mostly uh, secured and the best, currently the best, what do you call, the most safe and most secured blockchain created is the Bitcoin blockchain. Uh, and if you have to go to the next slide, so if you have to understand like what digital assets are like different varieties. We can see like cryptos is one kind of digital asset, and there are something called non-fungible tokens like NFTs. It can be audio, pictures, and it can be in different forms. And then there are things like what do you call games, tokens. So those are all uh, existing in digital form are called digital assets, but cryptocurrencies are one of them only. And then there are different blockchains, as you all know. The most popular blockchain right now is the Bitcoin blockchain. Apart from that, there are other blockchains such as Solana, Ethereum. Ethereum is like the most used blockchain on the planet for different utilities, such as creation of games. There are games being created on blockchain, Ethereum blockchain, and there are decentralized finance protocols being created, uh, and uh, other blockchains can be Cardano, and Solana. Solana is like currently the most popular blockchain actually because it is the most cheapest. So Ethereum, though it is the most safest, and the gas fee or the fee that you have to pay for the usage of Ethereum blockchain is more. So it is sometimes it comes to about $20-30 per transaction, whereas in Solana it is less than $1. So the most popular blockchain right now is a lot of decentralized finance and a lot of game creation and NFT creations are being done on Solana because of its cheap and the speed as well. So some of the salient features of blockchain is one is security and the stability, scalability, the speed, the TPS, the transaction per second is another, and the supply decentralization of the blockchain, like whether it is centrally managed or decentralized. When you talk about decentralization, most decentralized blockchain is Bitcoin. I mean, nothing else comes closer. Since this is more of a, I want to give you more of a practical kind of a thing, I will just browse through those things, and then we will look at the uh, centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges and what we can do in DeFi, and what wallets we can get to work with those. So first, just to see myths and facts about digital assets, like primary use for illicit activities, but it is not actually the case, because no one will be using digital assets or blockchain if they don't want to leave any trail of what they have done, because everything gets recorded on the blockchain. So if you do something, I mean, if you do something that goes against the law, you don't want any records. So, most of the people who are uh, into illicit activities, they will not actually use blockchain if they don't want to leave any traces. I mean, they don't have a value, some people say, but it is not the case, because there are valuation models built based on the cryptocurrencies, like there is something called stock to flow valuation model, which is been used to value gold. It has been developed to value BTC as well, because of its when I say BTC, it is Bitcoin as well, because of its limited supply, and it is more it shares more qualities with gold, and because of the limited supply, as well as the uh, right. Then digital currencies are bad for the environment. Some people say, because BTC mining actually consumes a lot of energy. So because of that, people say it is bad for the environment. But right now, cryptocurrency mining only uses half the energy that is being used by the legacy banking system. So that is also debunked when we see the actual scenario. Cryptocurrencies are a scam. I mean, it is not a scam. I mean, there are scams, but you have to be mindful of what you get into. Cryptocurrencies are real money, but cryptocurrency is the digital form of money. There are vendors who accept cryptocurrencies. Right now, Ferrari accepts. Even in Sri Lanka, Kapuk accepts cryptocurrency. And in the international arena, there are a lot of companies that accept cryptocurrency as payment mode. Legal status of crypto in Sri Lanka is actually, it's a very gray area. Sri Lanka Central Bank of Sri Lanka has said if you are investing in cryptocurrency, you are doing it at your own risk, because this is not actually monitored or regulated by anyone. So when you are doing I mean, spending or sorry, investing in cryptocurrency, you are doing it at your own risk, because central bank does not give you any any safety net, as if something happens, because in Sri Lanka the central bank does not endorse cryptocurrency. The only country in the world that endorses cryptocurrency as its the mode of payment is El Salvador. That's the only country in the world that has made crypto or Bitcoin, the legal tender. So there are some countries who has banned cryptocurrency as well. Countries like Turkey, China, and Qatar. But I mean, though mainland China banned cryptocurrency 2 years ago, uh, to 2021, I believe. Uh, Now they in Bangkok, sorry, in Hong Kong, they have actually legalized, and now cryptocurrency exchanges are being put up, and the legal even exchange traded fund for Bitcoin has been approved and being traded there as well. So China may also move in and they might legalize crypto somewhere down the line. Uh, is cryptocurrency a spam or a pyramid? Uh, it in itself is not a scam or a pyramid, and Sri Lanka has seen a lot of pyramids and scams. I mean, one of them was recent one I can recall is like on Max, and then sports chain, because of the people did not know what actually cryptocurrency is. Then what bad actors do is they just move in and you know talk to people and try to get money, and because not many people do understand what cryptocurrency is. I mean, if you want to invest in cryptocurrency, you don't need to go through any scheme like a pyramid scheme or anything like that, because you can always open your account on your exchange like Binance. I mean, I suggest Binance. It is the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, so it is safer and much more convenient for you all to deal with crypto if you are doing it with Binance. So I mean, crypto is not a pyramid or a scam per se, because I mean people can come up with scams and pyramids, of course, but then crypto is not pyramid or a scam. You can see the screen. These are some of the vendors who are accepting uh, payment in crypto. People like Burger King, Uber, not in Sri Lanka, of course. These are mostly in the US. So, uh, just since my transition is into accounting as well, I thought how uh, just to give you an idea of how the cryptocurrency investments are being accounted for in the accounts, just to show you, because IFRS and US GAAP, they do have their own ways of accounting for cryptocurrency. So uh, the IFRS says historical cost, the US GAAP also the same, but uh, in the IFRS, it allows you to revalue your cryptocurrency, whereas US GAAP does not allow you to revalue, but they are going to change that. And the revaluation, um, I mean, according to the US GAAP, also now the revaluation will be approved. And because of the companies, like there are companies like MicroStrategy who has invested in about almost 1 million Bitcoins. So that's a listed company. So they have actually lobbied to the stock exchange in the US to allow them to revalue their Bitcoin holdings, which has been actually approved. So in future, the Bitcoin, or rather crypto, will be revalued, and their balances can be taken into the balance sheet. There are some big companies in the world who are like asset managers. I mean, we all would have heard about BlackRock, Fidelity. these guys are asset managers who have like 10 trillion assets under management. BlackRock has, Fidelity has about 5 trillion assets under management. These these companies have created something called ETFs. The US Securities Exchange Commission actually approved these, and these are listed in the US New York Stock Exchange and being traded daily. And the ETF is the exchange traded fund that the Bitcoin exchange traded fund is the fastest growing exchange traded fund ever to be created actually. And since April this year, it has accumulated about $17 billion worth of inflows into their uh, funds with these exchange traded funds. So Bitcoin, it's a very interesting thing that you can see this chart. It speaks for itself. I mean, if you were to have, sorry, $20 in 1980, you would have been able to buy a cart full of goods. Whereas as time goes by, it comes down. But when you come with one Bitcoin in 2011, you'd have been able to buy your cart full of goods. And then 2018, you would have been able to get a car. And in 2030, you will be able to get even a house. So that is why, because of this only, Bitcoin and the crypto has become so popular because it has become a hedge against the inflation. Because otherwise what happens is you lose the value of your money that you earn, and if you invest it or rather keep it in the bank, somewhere down the line, if you have like $10,000 in or $100,000 in the bank, maybe in another 2 years time it is only worth like half the amount. But Bitcoin, because of its limited supply and uh, the ever growing demand, the value goes high. The money, your fiat currency, what happens is all the central banks all over the world are printing money for their expenditure. So because of that, the fiat currency value, the value keeps on coming down, and with inflation, the amount of goods that you can buy with your uh, fiat currency goes down. You can remember I talked to you about Bitcoin stock to flow model. This is in this picture. It is shown here the stock to flow model. This was developed by an investor called Plan B. His nickname is Plan B, a Dutch investor. So he is the one who created this. This is actually based on gold valuation. So the stock to flow model was originally created for gold. So what he did was he took that model and applied it to Bitcoin because Bitcoin is also treated as a store of value as well as it has a limited supply. So according to this, actually in 2035, the Bitcoin value should be about 1 million, but you never know. You never know. People are giving values. There are some crazy values being thrown by different analysts because of the high demand and the limited supply. These are some of the main companies, big companies in the US that who has invested in Bitcoins and crypto because when it comes to crypto generation, there are mainly two ways of creating cryptocurrency. One is the proof of work, which is the mining method of doing it, and the other one is proof of stake. So actually, the biggest proof of work cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. Right now, the proof of stake, if I were to give you some examples, Ethereum is proof of stake now, and Solana. When it is proof of work, what happens is computers are put into work as and they are being given some puzzles to be solved. So once the puzzles are solved, the reward solved, a block is generated. Once the block is generated, there will be a reward for that block generation, which will be shared among those people who actually gave their computer power. Right now, uh, per block, it is 3.5 uh, Bitcoins. Originally, it was 50 because there is something called halving event. Every 4 years, what happens is a block, uh, the reward given for a block generation keeps on halving. So when the Bitcoin started, it was 50, and then it became to 25, 2016. Then 2020, sorry, 2012, 2016, 12.5, 2020, 6.25, and 2024, 3.25. So if you are to invest in any crypto project, these are the main basic things that you can look at. So one is do your research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. That is one of the cardinal rules of investing in crypto, because crypto is very volatile. Like, please do not take a loan of 100,000 or 200,000 rupees and try to go and invest in crypto. And do not ever invest your kind of money that pays your bills in crypto. No, if you have anything extra and if you do not mind losing any, I mean, every person has his tolerance levels. Like someone losing, I mean, 10,000 he would be comfortable with, it's investing in crypto or anything. But I'm not saying that you are going to lose everything, but unless you practice caution, you might get into, because crypto sphere is a very uh, how should I say? It has a lot of bad actors as well in there. So when you are doing your investment, you should be very uh, cautious. When you are doing your research, you must check the team behind any project. Then how much liquidity is there? How much liquidity is there in the project? Like how much money is available in that project? And then um, like the whether they have done any other projects before, and like whether they have done any kind of shady things. So likewise, you have to be very careful when you are investing in a crypto project. But if you go and invest and make if you go to Binance, of course, when it comes to like Binance, they do actually do their screening. So most of the things that are listed in Binance, of course, you don't have to worry that they are not going to go bust. But when you are investing in the decentralized finance that I'm going to talk about next, you have to be very careful. Uh, Choose a reliable exchange, diversify your portfolio. Like there are different types of cryptocurrencies. Like there are there are cryptocurrencies that are like Bitcoin, and then the old coins. There are different cryptocurrencies. Meme coins, they don't have any utilities. Meme coins are they just, you would have heard a coin called Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Those are meme coins actually. They don't have any utilities. It is just a social. Uh, how should I say? It's just the how should I say that? It's just the uh, hype. It's just the hype that keeps it going. So uh, unless they develop into a utility kind of a coin, usually the hype dies down and the coin will not be there anymore. So you have to be very careful in that one. Uh, of course, people may have made money also. I mean, I forgot to tell you, I mean, in my first slide itself, you would have heard about a cryptocurrency called Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, actually, there was a person who invested, I'll show you the article, a person who invested $13,000, $13,000 in Shiba Inu. After a year, you just guess his investment return. It was about 5.7 billion. So these things do happen, but I mean, it's not always. It's just like a gamble. So when you are investing in what you call meme coins, be careful. Diversify your portfolio. Have some strong projects in your portfolio. Like I mean, you can be. There are some solid projects. Like I mean, if you invest in Ethereum, Solana, and there are things called. There's another coin called WorldCoin. You know, the Sam Altman from ChatGPT. He's the one who's heading that project. So there are some good projects like that. So you can invest. The potential for them to grow is very much high, and they might give you a return of maybe about 5 times the amount, 5 times, maybe sometimes 10 times that the 10 times the amount you invested. So always the other thing is most very important thing is to have a long term perspective. Other than if you sorry if you are into trading, I mean, it is okay. Otherwise, have a long-term perspective because crypto is very volatile. But however, how much it is volatile, I mean, in the long run, uh, most of the cryptos will actually be very valuable. If you invest some, let's say, about 10,000 rupees today in some of those cryptos, then maybe just forget it if you don't want to if you do not want to kind of what do you call trade, just forget it and keep it in a safe wallet. So one fine day you will have a sizable amount in your wallet. Of course, I can guarantee you that. And then understand the risks involved with crypto. I mean, there are a lot of risks because a lot of bad actors, so you should be very careful when you are sharing your details and you know so it apart from that, keep your investment secure. So when you invest in crypto, make sure that you keep it in a wallet, at least a web wallet, or a mobile wallet, not in an exchange, because if you are not trading, unless you are trading, don't keep your money in an exchange. Always try to keep it in your wallet, because you never know if a hack happens. I mean, you are not what do you call you are not safe. But when you keep it in your wallet, you have all the safe. I mean, the seed phrases and the passwords are with you, so no one can actually uh, take your crypto away from you. And then keep your passwords and recovery phrases safe, because if you lose your recovery phrase, you will never be able to open your wallet. So in because keeping a recovery phrase safe, and do not share. if you share the recovery phrase, because that has happened to me as well at my initial stages. I actually, without knowing, I tried to download the web browser wallet, and then I put my recovery phrase in there. It looked very much similar to the actual wallet. And I was in a meeting, and just I got messages saying you have transferred this much, you have transferred this much. To find out, I actually put my seed phrase into a uh, you know into a uh, to a web browser wallet created by a bad actor. So that has happened to me as well. And then safekeeping is ideally with the cold storage. Cold storage is a uh, kind of a USB kind of a thing. It comes with passwords, and those are available to be bought on eBay and Amazon. Basically, why do we need to learn about crypto and adapt it? Is it's a new technology movement, and then it actually eases your life. I mean, if I were to share with you, sometimes if you want to transfer some money to a friend abroad, you can. If you have to do it through the bank, it takes like 3 days. In crypto, you can do it within seconds. So it is much more easier and convenient. Uh, this is I what I will do is I will share you all the links, and then you can uh, see how you all can download these apps. This is the link for you all to open your Binance account. If you all to want to create a Binance account, so it is straightforward. Once you go here, you give your email address and phone number, and then or you log in with your Google. But what you'll have to do is afterwards, you will have to do a KYC, know your customer kind of a process where you will have to give your passport and then take pictures and verify that it is actually you. And then only your account get activated, and then you can. Otherwise, what happens is you can't deposit or withdraw money from your Binance account. So for it is very important that you do your KYC process if you are to deposit or uh, withdraw any money from your Binance, because uh, right. Hold on. These are the web wallets I was talking about. Mostly, these are two are very popular when it comes to multi-chain wallets. Trust Wallet is one of the most popular wallets. So you can just go to this link and create your Trust Wallet. Those things are very straightforward once you get the link. I mean, Chatri, Chaturika, will I be able to share those links with the Chaturika?
Just try this one. If cannot, I can send it to them.
Yeah, what I can do is, I mean, I will give you the presentation, and then the
Yeah,
links are there. They can use those links to go to the
yes. Okay.
yes. So it is more very straightforward. Once you go to your this thing, there are two. Well, I it's better to have the mobile app actually rather than the extension. Better to have the mobile app. Mobile app is more secure, I believe, because now there are a lot of hacks and things like that happening on the extension wallets. So that's what happened to me as well, as I told you. And then it's actually thing is I cannot share you the screen with my mobile, otherwise. Right. So likewise, you can download the Trust Wallet, and then in there you can find different. You can store whatever the crypto that you buy. If you are not going to sell it immediately, you can keep it in safe store here. Apart from that, this Phantom wallet is the Solana's most popular wallet, and this one actually, this wallet is. I wanted to talk to you on this wallet in detail a little bit, because this is very this is the Phantom wallet browser I have downloaded. So in here, once you go to the wallet, you can see there's a browser here. If you go to this browser, you can see a lot of these are actually, like, on mobile we call them apps. These are called dApps. So you can see a lot of dApps here. Jupiter is a DeFi. This is an exchange. Like Binance is a centralized exchange. This is a decentralized exchange on Solana blockchain. So Radium is also a decentralized exchange. Uh, Likewise, Camino Finance is a it's kind of a uh, platform where you can, kind of lend your money. If you have crypto, you can lend them and earn an interest. And if you want to borrow, you can borrow crypto, but you have to pay an interest as well. So this is more like a banking ecosystem actually. Right. Uh, so on Solana, you can download the Phantom wallet. I would show you one DEX on Solana. Let me just take you to that. This DEX is a decentralized exchange, which is actually on the blockchain. So I'll show you what happens on a DEX, what we do. Yeah, like I told you. So Jupiter is a DEX. So what you can do is, USDC is like a digital version of the US dollar. You can buy cryptocurrencies in here, like what are all the cryptocurrencies that are being generated on Solana blockchain. You can buy them here actually. So what you have to do is, you have to either pay in USDC or Solana, or any other Solana based crypto for that matter. But for this transaction, you need to pay a transaction fee as well, that has to be paid in Solana. So for any transaction that you are going to execute on the on the DEX, this Jupiter DEX, you have to have a certain, I mean, at least $1 worth of Solana in your wallet, because otherwise the transaction will not go through. Like, that is the DEX. And the next one is, are there any artists in here? If there are any artists, actually you all can, create your digital art and start minting them as NFTs. And then you try to, kind of list them on this marketplace. This is Magic Eden is one of the biggest NFT marketplaces. This is on Solana. There is another one called OpenSea as well. Uh, OpenSea is the biggest, biggest NFT marketplace, which is on Ethereum. But the but the but the plus point in here is that when Ethereum, the OpenSea charges about like $15 to $20 per minting. Here you can do that with about maybe $1 or less. So this is a cheaper way of minting your uh, NFTs, and you can kind of just keep it listed. I mean, you never know if you are a good artist, you can just draw digitally, and or even pictures. I mean, your photographs, maybe some photographs. Some people have made millions of money. Like there was some person, uh, I believe it was in Indonesia. That boy, from the first day of his uni till his graduation, he took pictures every day in the morning, and he made a collage of all those pictures, and he sold that collage for about $600,000. I mean, you never know when. Sorry. So if you are a good artist, of course you can try this. This is the link for you all to go to Magic Eden, and this is also very much straightforward. Once you go there, you can, let me show you. You can see Magic Eden. This is the Magic Eden website. So when you go here, there's a, this is called Mint. From there, you can mint Launchpad. You can mint your own own artwork. You can just draw it and just upload and mint it on the blockchain after paying about maybe maybe around $1 worth of Solana. Yeah, and keep it listed in the Magic Eden, so that you never know, one day you might be able to hit the jackpot if someone is interested in your artwork. Right. Another way of making money out of crypto is just, it's a passive way of making money actually. If you have crypto, rather than I told you, you can keep it, say, like if you want to buy your crypto and just keep it without trading, what you can do is you can there's a staking. Staking is something like going and putting a fixed deposit. It is something like that. So here it is like there are time periods, there are flexible ones, there are like for months, for 90 days, and so on. So what you can do is you can uh, kind of deposit your money, or rather crypto, and earn an interest on that one. So like there are rewards, 8% per annum sometimes. I mean, in dollar terms, you 8% is per annum is a huge amount, because in dollar, usually for dollar deposits, you don't generate any returns usually. So what you can do is, like I told before, if you go to Camino Finance, so once you come to Camino Finance, you can see borrow lend. So if you have your crypto, you just connect your wallet, and then you can lend your money that you have, and you will earn a, interest on what you have actually, sorry, deposited. If you all need any help, I mean, if you all trying to, go through this, and if you feel like getting any help, don't worry. You can, I'll share you with you my details also. Just talk to me. I will try to help you. I mean, as and when the time permits, of course. And then apart from that, we have a small YouTube channel also. You can just go and follow that as well, and get updated on crypto. Uh, and the other thing, the most interesting thing is airdrops. Airdrops is the like, right. Airdrops is the freebie version of crypto actually. What happens is, if you kind of go and endorse any projects, sometimes what happens is they actually drop or give you their crypto free. So the best example is, there's a phone called Solana. So Solana Mobile, first one was already out, but then there is this thing called Chapter 2. I myself have gone. It's right now. It's only about 500. I mean, it is $500 right now. Uh, I I I I I have paid for the pre-order. The phone is coming next year, but I'm telling you, my $500 was paid back with airdrops. So most of the, you can see, I got this Mew airdrop. There you can see a Mew airdrop worth 330, Maneki airdrop worth 129. There is another one called Woofy. It is not mentioned in here. It, I got about $40 worth of Woofy, and yeah. So my $500 that I paid for the phone was almost recovered right now. In the first one, there was a airdrop given by a project called Bonk. The phone value was about $1,000. The airdrop value was about 3,000. So actually, phone came with a 2,000 extra dollars. You can still go to here. You can see brand new Solana Mobile Saga phone, unclaimed Bonk Access Mobile. Cost is 5,000. But this phone is originally, so these are the buyers selling, but the mobile phone was originally sold for about $1,000. So this is what you, if you all are planning to buy a mobile phone. Actually, this is an Android version. If you all are planning to buy a mobile phone, I suggest you to go and see if you can buy a Solana mobile. I mean, $500. I mean, I know you guys are must be spending at least 150,000, 200,000 on a phone. So if you are doing that, might as well get paid back, isn't it? So if you all want to do that, just go to this link. Go to this link, and you will be. It's also again very straightforward. You will have to have a uh, Phantom wallet, and then you link your Phantom wallet or connect your Phantom wallet in here, and then you have some questionnaires and order filling. Then you're good to go. You make your payment, but the phone will be coming only next year. But by that time, you might be able to get some airdrops that will pay your initial investment back. So with so apart from that, I just wanted to talk to you on like possible career opportunities in crypto. Actually, uh, there are uh, banks and uh, asset managers are looking for crypto market analysts, crypto consultants, fund managers, treasurers, uh, and NFT art dealers. That is another profession, and there's a it's freelancing actually. There are people who are being called as airdrop hunters. They what they do is they go after airdrops and kind of try to uh, kind of go and whenever there is an airdrop or a new project is being launched, they go after that, and then what they do is they endorse that project, and there are some what do you call uh, basically I endorse the project, and then maybe sometimes what happens is there are things called test nets. So what we can do is if we can take part in the test nets, so that is like where they do their troubleshooting and the initial system, like how it works. So if we do that, what happens is we get paid in crypto, so in airdrops. So these are the things actually that most of the things that we can do. I actually it is I had to kind of uh, summarize everything into an hour because it is quite a lengthy thing. If we are to do a practical session of it, what I can do is I will share you the presentation. So if you have any questions, you can always contact me uh, for a uh, clarification or any help. So, like in the meantime, you can go to our CryptoBus YouTube channel. It gives you uh, updates twice a week, on Wednesday and Sunday. So you can get yourself updated on crypto if you are interested. And that's pretty much it. If you all have any questions, I mean, I'm happy to answer. Does any mainstream investors invest in crypto in Sri Lanka? Not that I know, but people, you never know. You never know. Because, I mean, I do not know about Sri Lanka. Of course, in the world, Elon Musk has invested. Uh, MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor has invested. There are a lot of companies in the world that has invested in crypto, big companies. And BlackRock is like the world's largest asset managing company, which has about 10 trillion assets under management. They have invested in crypto. So actually Bitcoin. So yeah, there are some meetups. There are some meetups. There is a community like I think Binance community. but sad to say, I'm also not a part because with my actually this is my actually hobby and you know my consultancy thing. Yes, I have invested. I have invested considerably. I have made my money. I lost money. I told you. Yeah. So Katrika, what I can do is I will if you share me your email, Chatrika, I will send you the
Links
uh
and the presentation.
yes, my dear.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I will do.
Yeah. We'll do. We'll do. We will
Yes.
share the
Yeah.
PPT. Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Okay. Thank you very much, audience, for the questions, and Desmond, for the valuable insights on digital assets and your time for us, especially. Hope everyone had a great session with a take-home message about digital assets for the future. And thank you for being in touch with us and waiting for us until the technical glitch sorted. That is somewhat uncontrollable at this juncture. We have a small request for you to fill up the feedback form that I am putting into the chat. Share your thoughts with us. All the thoughts are truly welcome. And this is the end of the Hearts Academy Day 2024. Thank you all for joining with us to make this success. Have a good evening
Right.
to everyone. Thank you,
Okay.
Desmond.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the team at Bistec, and thank you the audience for your uh, for joining for this session, and thanks Bistec for giving me this opportunity. And take care, everyone. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you. Thank you again,
Thank you,
Desmond.
Chatrika. Thank you. Then take care. Okay. Bye.